Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, your coach of the New York Metagross. Let me try that again. Your coach of the New York Metagross. Welcome back to UAPB. This is going to be our team builder for week 2 against Crimson Gamer, coach of the Oklahoma City Thundurus. You may remember him from last season, where he goes for side shock, so he's max speed. Yeah. Anyway, we are here 1-0 after our win last week against Troy and the Boca Raton Reticates. If you have not seen that, that was a very, very close game. Basically, it came down mainly to a speed tie, but then it came down to a roll, which I got, so it was very unfortunate for him. However, we turn our attention to Crimson Gamer, where if I crit him, if I hax him, if I freeze him, if I burn him, if I send him packing in every haxing manner we can, there is no one on this planet that can say a single thing about it. Especially him. If I freeze him every single turn, he will just smile and move on. And then he'll kick my ass next time. Now then, let's talk about his team for a second. Fuck this team, dude. Oh my god, fuck this team. I spent forever prepping, and I still don't like the matchup. Oh my god. To be honest, I'm really glad he made the transactions he did, because I think the transactions are better for me. But still, Tapu Koko as a Zmon user. What's a switch-in? Mega Medicham! My switch-in gets 2 KO'd. I have no way to beat this thing, except prayer and new underwear. He has an Excadrill. I have switches to that. It just depends on what set he brings. If he brings SD Life Orb, I'm fucked. If he brings Molt Breaker, maybe I can beat it if I'm lucky. Not against him, though. I don't get lucky against him. He has a Hawlucha, which, with the right coverage, rips my entire team apart and outspeeds everything, even unboosted. He has a Haxorus, which two-shots almost every single thing on my team. He has a Vaporeon, which I have, like, 2 mons that can handle it without Toxic stalling it. He has a Tauros. It's 2 shots every single mon on my team. And a Gigalith, which walls almost all my physical threats. Magmortar, which I have a switch into. That's not a threat. I got that one. I got that one on lock. Nailed it. Sneasel. We know what we did last time. Damn sure that this thing's gonna do the same thing. And he has a Go-Go. So 1 mon I'm good against. Maybe. Like, I have a Zapdos, I have an Infernape, I have a Goodra, I have a Fortress, I have a Weezing. And I might be good against that, but it might still come because it's an all-around Serp counter. No switch-ins whatsoever. I'm not looking forward to this. This is one of the worst matchups I've ever seen in my life. He has so many offensive threats to deal with, and a Vaporeon, which is not an end-all, be-all, wall everything, unless it's on my team, unless it's against my team. So, with that, let's get into the battle. Let's get into the team builder. Brings out those leftovers. Volt Switch, Heat Waver, Air Cutter, and Roost. Air Cutter's nice because it hits the Go-Go and Medicham and the Lucha without me having to switch out. It's really cool. And it's Air Cutter, it's lit. Don't have Air Slash because why give Zapdos good air flying type whatever. So the speed is going to allow me to outspeed, I believe it's Go-Goat or an Adamant Excadrill. No, not Adamant Excadrill. It might be something outspeeding. What the hell was I running this much speed for? I think it's just Go-Goat. Or a modest Magmortar. Anything outspeeding my Chromala? That too. Anyway, not important. Not important whatsoever. I have a lot of physical bulk because this is my way to handle the Excadrill and the Hawlucha. Only way to do it. Don't really have other ways to handle those two mons because fucking hell, man, those are some threats. Luckily, he will be giving me boosted Volt switches, and Excadrill is not a good switch into Zapdos just because I can Heat Wave it and he can't really do too much to me other than Toxic me. So, that's really nice. So I can, I'm also slower than Adam Excadrill, Max Speed Adam Excadrill, so he can't hit me with Earthquake on my roofs. That's cool. But this is really nice because if that's just if other than that, everything else does not want to take Electro Terrain boosted Volt switches, which is really nice. Heat Wave is there for Excadrill. You got to have that, or otherwise I'm not going to be walled by Excadrill. Heat Wave does a decent amount. It also does a lot to Sneasel, and Air Cutter is also there because it helps me with Haxorus, because Haxorus otherwise could just set up on me. And I don't really want to run HP Ice because there's no reason to. So it helps me a little bit with that. However, I do have mons that can kind of handle that. So I knew I wanted this mon because I needed it for Hawlucha, I needed it for Excadrill. It takes a hit from Medicham, it does a lot. I can Volt Switch out on it, and it can go into something that can offensively check it. So while looking at his team, there's one thing I noticed. Excadrill is only hazard removal. Beautiful. I really, really, really want to hazard attack him. I also noticed he has only one ground immunity, Hawlucha. And it made me not want to bring rocks, because I felt like Zapdos can handle Hawlucha, as well as other mons on my team can kind of take hits from it. So, keeping that in mind, I'm not bringing rocks. I'm bringing double spikes. Because I really, really, really want to hazard stack the hell out of him, because I feel like that's how it's going to work. The best way for me to win, other than that Hawlucha, is hazard stack him and out, and just like, overwhelm him with my faster mons and my priority. Other than that, I think that's the only way. I don't think I can really find other ways to win right now. Maybe next time I'll find something else, but right now that's what I got. So the next mon we're going to be bringing, of course, I need spikes. I'm going to be bringing Fortress. Spikes, Rapid Spin, Volt Switch, and Gyro Ball. The Spadef allows me to take any hit from Tapu Koko, except for Specs HP Fire. Specs Thunderbolt will not knock me out, and Gyro Ball will do a decent amount to that. And then I have some physical bulk. I don't need a lot of physical bulk this match. Anything that's his physical mons. Looking at his physical mons, he has Mega Medicham, Excadrill, Hawlucha, Haxorus, Tauros, Gigalith, Sneasel, Go-Go. He has 8 of them. They're either going to kill me or they're not. That's how I feel. Tauros, it's either going to kill me or it's going to run Fire Blast. Or it's either going to be walled by me or it's going to carry Fire Blast. Hawlucha, I can take a hit, I can Volt Switch out on it. Other than that, it's going to kill me or it's not. Medicham's going to... It's two-chef everything on my team. Sneasel is not doing shit to me. No matter what. Whether I'm physically defensive or whether I'm specially defensive, it's not doing shit. Gigalith, unless it's running like HP Fire, it's not doing shit no matter what. Go-Go needs HP Fire or Leech Seed. Like, it's not going to do shit to me. I don't mind running this Spadef. This also lets me take a hit from... better hit from Vaporeon should I really need it. And again, that one hit from Koko could come into play. You never know. Rapid Spin is there to get rid of rocks that he can only set with Gigalith or Excadrill, which is really cool. So, next one we're going to be bringing is going to be on Fernape. I said I wanted to overwhelm him with my speed and my priority, so this is my speed. Flare Blitz, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Thunder Punch. The Iron Fist. I have enough speed to outspeed a base 100, so that's going to be Medicham in case I get knocked off by Sneasel, in case I have to take a knockoff. Flare Blitz, the Scarf and Fernape really just destroys him. If Hawlucha does not get its Unburden off, it just outspeeds everything on his team other than a Scarf, Sneasel, Tauros, or Tapu Koko. And only one of those I can really expect running a Scarf, and that's Koko. And even still, I don't know. I mean, it could run a Scarf if it wants to, just get Volt Switch around because I'm not bringing Retikai. But I feel like if it runs a Scarf, one, it'll run U-Turn, so I don't have to worry about Volt Switching. Or two, it's not going to run Scarf. I really feel like a Life Orb set is much better against my team, especially since I can carry Grass Knot for my Retikai. Thunder Punch is there. He has Electric Terrain, and Thunder Punch is a shit ton to Hawlucha as well as to Vaporeon. That's always nice. Close Combat, his switch in is Medicham. Because if Electric Terrain is up, he does not want to go hard into Vaporeon. So that's always nice. Very good mon, helps him with U-Turn. And at this point, I have 3 Volt Turners, which is also really good. If I can somehow stop Excadrill from being an annoyance to my electric types, or my Volt Switchers, Hazard Stack and just Volt Switch and Force Switches and just beat him down again. Beat him with my priority. That's my only way to win this battle. So I have Weezing here. Of course, it's going to carry Toxic Spikes, but I have the Pyopia Berry and Little Wisp. So my goal, my hope, is that I can get this in on Medicham, bait him to stay in, take the Zen Headbutt, and burn him. If I burn that Medicham, I can switch into it. God bless. I have Sludge Bomb and Flamethrower because I need those two moves for coverage. It hits Hawlucha. I can break its sub. I do about half to it, I believe. Or almost half. I think I do like 40, 52. And Flamethrower, of course, there for Excadrill, 2-shot in most variants. Or some variants. I need max defense. I have to. If it's Moldbreaker or Excadrill, I cannot use this as a switch into that. But I need the max defense so I can take the hit from Medicham better, as well as take hit from Hawlucha, Tauros, all of his physical threats, really. A lot of physical bulk on this team. Kind of have to have it. Very good Mon against the team. Can't afford to run speed, can't afford to really run a lot of special attack. Need physical bulk so I can take that hit from Medicham. I need to be able to take that hit from Medicham. If Haxorus is not Lumberry, I can also burn that and make it easier for me to handle. So, yeah. Keep in mind, don't have switch-ins the shit on his team. Beautiful. Next Mon we're bringing, I do have switch-ins to Tapu Koko and Magmortar thanks to this Mon. Specs Modest Tapu Koko cannot two-shot this Goodra with Dazzling Gleam, which is beautiful. I do not know about Nature's Madness or anything, so I'm gonna have to be careful of that. Thunder Punch, Earthquake, Outrage, and Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor. Reason I have mixed is because I don't want to lock myself in Outrage and have the Mon that I'm supposed to be able to handle come in on me. Also, if he's Wild Charge, if he's a physical Tapu Koko, I can get the Gooey on and make it easier to revenge later. But yeah, I do not want Haxorus. I do not want me to have to use this to stop Haxorus from setting up. Or I do not want to use this to kill something with Outrage, him go to Tapu Koko and just get a free Dazzling Gleam off. Cannot afford it. The physical defense, I think lets me take one hit from Medicham. And the Spadef is for Tapu Koko, and the rest just goes into attacks to give me attacking power. Again, Electric type, I have Thunder Punch and Electric type moves all over this team. It's really good. Vaporeon is one of his main pivots. I do not want that thing to easily be able to come in on anything. So I'm going to be pressuring it a lot. Earthquake, there for Tapu Koko, of course. And also is nice for getting a little bit of damage off of the Magmortar or the Gigalith. So that's cool. And why do I have Gooey? I honestly don't want to run Gooey. To be honest with you, I don't want to run Gooey. I kind of want to run Sapsiber so I have the way to handle Go-Go, but it's fine. So anyway, yeah, I have a Relaxed Nature so I can fire off stronger Draco Meters. And then lastly, we have Mimikyu. I'm bringing a Life Orb this time because I want my Shadow Sneaks to be as strong as physically possible. I want it to hurt. I need my Shadow Sneaks as strong as possible so it's not as hard to put things in range of what I need them to be. Sword Dance, Shadow Snake, Shadow Claw, and Play Rough. Same 4 moves, of course. And I'm preserving a Life Orb number with my HP. Now, I'm not running a lot of speed. I could be running a lot of speed. Could run enough for Excadrill. Could run enough for Magmortar. Could run enough for Go-Goat, which I might be. I am. I'm running enough for Go-Goat, which is the only thing I really could see myself needing to click Play Rough against. So everything else I would Shadow Sneak. Magmortar after Rocks does not like +2 Shadow Sneaks. I believe I need to chip it down just a little bit more after, well, not Rocks because I'm not bringing Rocks, but I believe it does like 60%. +2 Life Orb, just, yeah. Excadrill, I have switched into that. I can't afford it. It's probably going to be bringing Moldbreaker Iron Head anyway. I can expect a Choice Scarf variant. I mean, I ran that before, so I can expect him to bring it. And yeah, I just don't feel like I need to run that much speed. So there's that. That's why I'm running a lot of not that much speed, and I'm running Adamant, of course. Strongest possible Shadow Sneaks I can bring without bringing Banded. So if I get an SD up, if I feel like I can win with SD, that's really good. However, I'm gonna try and save that disguise for the Medicham. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for the battle. Peace, guys.